choice is this: a path to redemption or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure. I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts, even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself. Shall we withdraw? We have much to discuss, to our mutual satisfaction. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to dine with a devil.
Yes, they offer you an apple, but they're the worm that lurks within. Still, don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation, it merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer.
Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
By figuring out his true intentions. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away.
Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made.
Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. If we don't know what we're walking into, that bridge will collapse under us. The devil has a plan. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone that liked to play with people. You're a warlock. You understand how dangerous the wrong deal can be. Oh, can we? Because you've got it all figured out, I'm sure. You know who tampered with the parasite and why, and what they have planned for us. And of course, you know why we're interesting enough that a devil, pardon, a Cambion, would proposition us. Because if you don't know that, you may as well sign over your soul now. We may escape whatever web we're trapped in, but until we know what's going on, this Raphael has us exactly where he wants us.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him? No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is. I've made you doubt yourself. Sorry, not what I intended. Let's take time to think about it. Some food and rest. Things will be clear then. Good, you got there eventually. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us. Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael. What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
That's curious. This has a harper sigil. Why were they here?
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within. spiders skitter about, more nervous than before. The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins. A cluster of spiders scuttle inside the crevice. The infuriated spiders pour in all directions like sand. The swarm is coming.
They're dying for me. All of them. Timman!
Let's spill some blood.
Death is but a word away.
Need to stay focused.
What now?
Shall we dance?
This crevice is empty.
Baldur's Gate. Food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Looking for weapon, the absolute. Do not fight her. Power! Such power! Crashed from the sky, taken by infidels. Sister, brother, my job to protect them.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Hello. What can I do for you?
An unusual place to find a shrine of Seluna, but there it is. A wizard sealed this chest. Wasn't an amateur either.
Something over there.
Just an old prayer.
At the ready.
This prayer bears the same symbol as the chest. I think it might just be the key.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
And there we go. Never knew prayer could be so practical.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow. I should have stayed quiet. You want the truth? Fine. I worship Shah, Mistress of the Night, Seluna's twin and foe. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Talk to me later. We've got more pressing matters to see to right now.
That stench. Did owlbear prey? No.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness. The owlbear stares, but doesn't move to attack. The way out seems clear.
Owlbear eggshells. An unhatched one would fetch quite a price.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Don't touch me. Be very, very quiet.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I've missed this. Like a thou art sweat.
Where do I go from here?
Into the bloody fray!
Got to keep fighting. On I go.
I need healing.
Blood comes easy these days.
Let's end this.
You infect my eyes and nostrils.
Need to act fast. Concentrate.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother.
Wake. Hungry.
A single strike will end his suffering.
It hurts. Hungry. Food.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
The cub has a fighting chance.
Get a tad malcontent.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
What to do?
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
Keep a blade close.
Oblivious to your presence,
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. What's that?
How delicious.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
What's next, I wonder?
Best get going.
Careful, I bite.
Light, never quiet.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
What's next?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
There is work to do.
Let me work my magic.
Can't give up now.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gyatt.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back, then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
What's that?
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Quite ready for you.
Looking ahead. Let's have a look. Maybe I need more pockets.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch. He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side. corpse regards you lifelessly.
Pack of gnolls, claws, teeth. Letters, delivery to Baldur's Gate. In Bang, Gunwick. From
The spell's power wanes.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares about some pig? It's dead. Let's go. The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you? It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
Sucker punching strangers. That's your bit, right? Wasn't any of your business, though, was it? Didn't think this contract could go any worse. Then you showed up.
Wasn't no few goblins, mate. There's an entire hive of them. Contract failed to mention that part.
Don't know what I expected. That much gold for some long-lost relic buried in the arse end of nowhere. And from a wizard, too. I should have known. The gold probably turns to lead the moment you leave Baldur's Gate.
Stupid thing to die for.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Night Song relic, he was more eager than a hound in heat. When the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't. I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting. Come on.
We're wasting time.
west, Baldur's Gate, east, El Toro.
Moonhaven.
That might be worth a look.
What's that?
I am ready.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Hello and welcome to Bogrot. Now, kindly, giz all your stuff.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Ah, right. Might be I was a little rude. All drow are welcome in Bogrot. Eh? Oh, I'm busy. Go on. More.
Moonhaven.
That might be worth a look.
May the darkness protect you.
Something over there.
Tell us where she is. We don't want any trouble.
But you're bloody getting some if you don't fess up.
Nothing.
Guess you like trash.
Then keep looking. Just scraping up some pieces, Majesty. Don't mind me.
Watch what you touch. If it smells like weed,
There'll be something in
it's
this
claimed, right? Watch what you touch. If it smells
me.
Something in this heap. Gotta be something in this heap.
Ah, excellent choice.
Gotta be something in this heap.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Hey, boss. Not see your sort around these days.